Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be showing you guys where you can find all of the wyverns except for the dodo wyvern and the zombie wyvern, and the bone wyvern's a skin, and I don't have the bone wyvern yet. So I'll be showing you guys exactly where and what to look for to find them. So first, I'll be showing you guys the ones first to find on Scorched Earth. The first one you'll find is this one. It's the wyvern. It's the fire wyvern. The next one is the lightning wyvern. And then, sorry, I built these, and all of the wyverns are so big that I can't fit them all next to each other. I forgot the poison wyvern. Those are the ones you can find on Scorched Earth, and I'll be showing you in creative how to do this. And I'm going to show you exactly where you cannot tame them like normally, like you can't knock them out. So you have to hold up. I gotta do something really quick. Okay, sorry. So in Scripture, where I found them was over the red ob, right, and then over this mountain. So if you go straight here, if you're out here in the desert, you would look for the arena over there, and then you come over here, and right down in this pit is where you'll find most of them. Here, see, there's a lightning one right there, poison one wyvern. That's a fire. That's also a fire. No, that's poison. And then you saw the lightning one who's down here hiding. So that's where you can find these to be. And there's nests, you have to find them, and they spawn in different spots each time you create a new world. But all along the edges up here, there's a possibility you will find an egg. I'm not going to go searching for too long. And if I have any of these wrong, I'm sorry about that. I only found these wyverns yesterday. So there's those three, which are found in Scorched Earth by the red ob down behind this mountain in that little cavern. I'll be down and spawn back in the fall. Okay. Next one, let's see. I think the next ones are the that I'm going to be looking at are the tropical crystal wyvern, ember crystal wyvern, and the blood crystal wyvern. They are all cool. The most common, I think, out of the three is the tropical. The ember is the one I had the hardest time with, but these two are pretty rare also. He's slightly more common. He's a super rare. He's rare. And I think he might be considered rare too, but I had the least trouble finding him. And so those three. Those are going to be on Crystal Isles. So the custom on Crystal Isles, Crystal Fire. And then I think I'm probably in the snow area. Maybe that's what I might buy on this one, because I was looking for something. I'll show you what I was looking for later in the video. Yeah, over here. So in Crystal Isles, it depends on where you spawn. Let's see. I'm trying to find where I spawn, because I spawned somewhere around this. See, I spawned somewhere around this area. So, so for this one, for the So we'll go with tropical first. He'll be over towards the bottom, so closer to 90, like maybe not exactly 90, closer to 80, 20-ish. So out here on all of these small tropical looking islands. Sorry guys, gotta keep going. This is this huge map. Yeah, over here, this is where I found him. I found mine way out here, over in this corner. I found mine. Let's see if we can find one, because I found mine flying around over here on this island somewhere. See, that's a different color from the one I have, but it is also a tropical crystal. It's a male. So that's where we will find the tropical ones, and then so here I'll show you on the map. You'll be down here in this corner, so about close to 80-20, like I said, is the island I went to. Down here in this corner, and then the next spot is over up in this area. It's gonna be here. I'll show you. It's not super far from green. Sorry, I don't play crystal very often. Yeah, it's not far from the green. You look for him in here. He's a rare one, so I might not find him right now. So you'll look for the red crystals. That's how you know you're in the right area. And I found him right here on this middle island. There's this spino attacking something. But we'll look around for a second and see if we can spot one. Maybe we'll see one different. And I have some on servers, but these ones I tamed just so I could show you guys in this video and where to find them. So you'll find them in here. They're really hard. This one's really hard to find, so it can get frustrating when you don't find them right away, like you can find the tropicals. But so that's in this area on the map right here, not far from green, like I just said. So you look for them in here. From what I can tell, I think there's spinos here kind of often, because both times I've been here, there's been a spino. Like there's stuff everywhere. I suggest he'll probably be flying around. I got lucky with mine being standing right here on this one right here, and then I feel like the Ember Crystal Wyvern is the super rare one. It took me about 5-10 minutes to find. I was super lucky finding it. It was even on my map. You can see this red spot over here. It's the volcano up ahead, or you can look through all the red trees. Maybe he'll be over here. I don't know. But I found mine on the side. By the volcano. I'm looking over by the cell. I'm done. I found mine. He was right here when I found him. He was just flying around. And maybe we'll see one. I don't think we will. If we do, I'm going to be mad because it took me so long to find him when I was taming him. Yeah, but there's all of this stuff up here. If you're playing on like a normal one, you'll have to look out for eggs and make sure you don't overheat and catch on fire, because this place is dangerous. But yeah, it's right here on the map. It's like the bright red spot on the map with all the red trees of the volcano. Yeah, so he was right around in this area when I found him. He'd probably look all along the lava paths. I think there might be one lava on the other side too, so you can look over there if you want to. And those are the three I found on this map. I don't know if there's the ice one on this map. I did not look in the snowy area, but I'll be showing you where I found that one in a second. And I keep all of them on the island just because that's where my one base is. I just upload them to obelisks and stuff. So there's those 3 that I showed you. Tropical, Ember. You didn't see Ember or the Blood out in the wild, but you did see a tropical. Yeah, those 2 are found there. And then my last one is actually the ice wyvern. And if you look behind, I had to build all these. The 3 crystal ones are a lot smaller than the other 4, because the fire wyvern, lightning, and poison are all the same size, and then the poison's going to stay next to the tropical. It's a lot bigger than the other. They're bigger, and then pretty sure the ice wyvern's actually the biggest. Yeah, my base is right on the edge of this. Yeah, so I found him over on Valguero, actually. From everything I've looked at, it says that he's the rarest and the hardest to find. But every time I go looking for him on Valguero, there's at least 4 that try to kill me every time I come over here. And I'm confused because it's always like, it's like, if you Google which one's the rarest, lots of the people look for, and it says the ice one is the rarest, but also the worst. So you'll want to come up to this part of the map, up along just the top, like about 10 lat, and 10 lat, and some 20 lat, but not very much. If you look up here, so you can't see anything, it's right here, and you can also see, look, boom, 2 right there. I don't actually, that one looks like a lightning, but it's an ice. There's that one, and then this one just decided it wants to come fight me. And then, and if you come to this one, because you don't have Scorched Earth, but you still want a fire wyvern, you can come down in this area, and usually, as every time I come down here, I see at least 1 fire. It's pretty far, and you'll have to travel along these banks and everything, so it'll be harder to do. See, there's one right there. In the wild, in the flesh. Now he's gonna attack me. Yeah, so you can keep coming farther down here. There's this one. I think this is where most of them hang out, down here in this farthest down cave. If I came down here from up here and I went to the right, there's lots down there. And then here, that one's still following me. And then I'm just gonna find my way out. And yeah, so this will be a lot harder for you guys if you're not in creative. That's what I'm doing, so I can show you where I got all these ones. And then, it's already nighttime. I went in the evening, I guess. And so I'm gonna fly back over to this one just in case I need to come back to Valguero and I don't die to fall damage. And then there are 2 more, not wyverns, but you look for them occasionally. I'll show you what they are. One of them I couldn't find in the wild, so I had to spawn it in, and I'll show you the code for spawning them in. It's just over by my base. I've got that stuff. I've got an extra one of that, an extra ice wyvern, and then I got like a giga, a bunch of Deinonychus. And then I have the griffin and the snow owl. The snow owl is the one I could not find, so I had to spawn him in, and then the griffin is the one I actually found. So I'll show you where I found the griffin, almost the exact spot I found him. He's on Ragnarok, so you'll want to go into Ragnarok, and you'll have to, if you have a flyer, really helpful, because I have to fly everywhere, but that's why I'm using creative instead of just cryoing or uploading stuff. So you'll actually find him. Let me find where I am. I found him. Took me a little while to figure out where he was, but I think it was over in this direction. If I see at the right spot, yeah, it's right here. This is where I found him, over in this area. So it's right across from this snowy area, and not far off of, which one's this? Is that green or blue? Here, let me go look. Because I cannot tell from that distance. I think it's green, or is this white? Okay, it's definitely blue. It's bright blue. And then if you go from blue, you'll come over in this direction. You'll see this ice right here. There's some mountains right there. But it's this mountain, this small little peak right here, that you'll want to come over to. Oh, there's a pretzel. But yeah, you'll want to come over here. And look, there's one right there. I guess they're not super rare. This one's a level 30. And I don't know if they're common or rare, and I'm just getting lucky with all my sightings. And there's apparently lots of flyers around here. If you ever need a flyer on Ragnarok, you come over here, try to send yourself up a flyer or a griffin. And then, yeah, so we saw the griffin. I think we got lucky with that. He's right there. That's a cool color one, because he's all the same color, and then mine's a combination of the black and then tan. And I'm gonna kill this so I can land up here without going up and die. And my aim is just terrible, you see that? I keep forgetting Microraptors can't stun you while they're on the ground, or maybe they can. And then okay, there are more up here. So I was like, what? How is that? Where is this guy? Killed a terror bird just so I can land up here. Feeling safe, and there's another Microraptor, but I'm not going to let that bother me too much, because if I spawn it and it tries to kick my butt, and then I'll show you these, I'll show you the spawn code that I used for the snow owl, and make sure you spell everything right, because I kept trying and I was spelling it wrong, so it might take me a few tries to get one. But I'm going to come, oh yeah, and I have these guys. I don't know how to pronounce these, so I'm not going to try to, because that will be embarrassing. And then I have a plesiosaur and a basilosaur, I don't know. And then a lot of these, and whatever this thing is. Oh yeah, it's the giant squid. I don't know if he's rare or not, but I found him luckily. But I'll try spawning in the code. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to, but here, I'll pull up this so you can see. Look at the bottom. It's uppercase GM, no space, SUMMO, so summon, and then space, owl, underscore, character, underscore, BP, underscore C, and then you want to put a space, and you can pick what level, but I highly recommend doing 100, because when I did 100 last time, it spawned in a 150 for me, and it automatically, I'm pretty sure it automatically tames for you. So if this, let's see if this works. Did it work? No, it didn't work. Like here, let me try again, because I got this wrong so many times before, so you'll have to excuse me if I keep getting this wrong. Oh yeah, that's the problem. I forgot to do something. So you got to do space from the summon, and then you got to do air quote. You got to do quote, and then owl underscore character underscore. Sorry, I'm slow typing. VP underscore C, and then end quote space 100. That's 10, 100. Boom, and then that, as you can see, that worked, and now I have another snow owl, which I'm not gonna need, but I'll I don't need you, but I guess I'll keep him. Yeah, I have a lot of ammo and stuff. So boom, there, now you can get all of those. And if you're wondering where I got the Giga, I just got him over on Crystal Isles, actually, where I spawned in. I was walking around and looking for stuff, and I just ran across him. And then the Spinos aren't very rare, and you saw that Spino over where the blood wyverns, crystal ones, usually spawn. I found the Spino over here. He's actually, I think he might be common over here. Here, let me see. I always find him right along. Yeah, see, like, there's another one right here. Yeah, he's kind of common. This is right next to the redwoods and the volcano. And then my base is just over, not super far from Blue Wob. It's just barely on the edge of the snow right here. And then over here's where I put all the wyverns. Dude, and I don't know why. If you know how to do this, please tell me in the comments, because I'm being still on the keep flare gun. But every time I get something, I just dropped all that stuff. But every time I get a drop, it's always terrible. So if you know how to change, like, what level the drop is, please tell me, because I have no clue, and every time it's terrible. And I claimed the rock elementals. They're not very hard to find, especially not on Scorched Earth. You just look, see how these here. Oh, and here's another tip: tab. You hit tab and then set, and then another T for time. Set time of day, and I can no spaces. And then if you want to, I suggest, if you want the sun to be up but still a lot of day left, I suggest doing 9 o'clock, because boom, the sun is up already, it's looking pretty, and it still lasts a long time. And I'm going to actually do this, because I kept trying to do this, and it kept not working, because I kept crashing earlier while I was trying to set this video up. Just gonna force feed him the stimulant, so he'll wake up so I can use him. But yeah, and I'll show you where I got the Deinonychus also. I think, yeah, I got all of these guys, all the Deinonychus, and I got the berry in the same spot I got the Spino, over by the redwoods. And then the Terror Bird was an accident, I didn't mean to take it. But, and did that crash? Yeah, it crashed.